Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com. Link is in the description. And make sure you use code GS80 to purchase 1 million coins for $80 even. And also tax is included, so you will receive 1 million coins even after purchase. And also, if you happen to have a PS4 and you played last year, check your accounts because they are also purchasing Madden 18 coins for the PS4. Hit me up on Twitter if you have PS4 coins for Madden 18. We'll set you in the right direction so you can go on ahead and get you some money on a game you're never going to play again.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be talking about our experience hands-on with Madden 20. We were able to play a handful of squad games. Now, we'll be going back tomorrow, and I'm going to try to get some head-to-head gameplay in, but the few games that we did play, we were able to play some squads. Now, I have my actual squad's teammate. We have Tiffany, aka Country Girl, and we have Electrify Gaming here. And we're going to give you our thoughts and opinions on being able to play the game for the first time and being able to run squads for the first time. So, you guys want to jump in? Anyone? Opinions? Thoughts?
On what?
On the game. On what you think, man?
I like it. So far, they're still humping the ball.
She's talking about there's still when there's a fumble, we had a defender right over the ball and they still teabag in the air and he kicked it around instead of actually being able to pick up the ball. So that's still there. And if you're seeing the screenshots on the screen, that was the offense and defense that we were playing with. You might recognize the same card art. And you take a look at the border, it doesn't say like Core Gold or Core Elite. It says EA Play, so I'm sure they have. It looks just like the same cards from last year. I don't even think they implemented any.
I think they just put those in as a filler.
Yeah, just to be able to give us the players. It looks like from last year. Same card art, except I know Mahomes started as a gold, so maybe I don't know. I just know the card art's all the same though. But Electrify.
Honestly, squads this year actually will make people that don't really play squads will actually play it.
And you actually did play head-to-head.
Yes.
So he can tell you a little bit about head-to-head. He actually beat Dreeny. Talk to him, Electrify. You smoked his boots. He played Dreeny, and you smoked him. Tell him you smoked him. Tell him you smoked the two-time belt holder. Tell him.
I smoked him.
He smoked him. 2 minute quarters, they played up. He matched up against Dreeny, and he looked down at him because he's like 6'3", and Dreeny's like 5'7", and he said, I'm giving you this work. And he gave him this work. That's right, Dreeny. I said it. You want any problems, Dreeny? You got to go through my man first. He smoked your boots. Now, what do you tell him about head-to-head?
Now, head-to-head definitely has some ups, definitely has some downs. Definitely love how the passing is. Can't literally go back 40 feet and then throw right off your back foot. It actually will penalize you.
Because that was awful last year. Awful. That's what everyone did. Ran back with Vic because of the pressure, and they would be so devastatingly accurate on the passes. So that's gone.
Yeah, it's definitely gone. You literally have to plant your feet and throw an intelligent pass to get it down the field.
So have you tried the fadeaway pass?
Yes, you cannot do it.
And it's just every time, like not even close.
Even if we was using Mahomes, still wouldn't make it.
Okay.
Running the ball definitely looks like it's going to be the meta this year. People is not going to figure out how to pass the ball right, so they're just going to run down your throat. Point blank period. Running is back this year.
How was the blocking in head-to-head, though?
I would definitely say it was a few times where they will go dumb and they'll block the same person, but overall, I think blocking is better.
Well, I've heard that from several people. That's why I asked.
And it was on competitive mode, right?
Yeah.
We played competitive. Okay.
Passing on offense is nerfed. Running seems like it's going to be the move. And zones. A lot of people ask me to look for the zones in this year's Madden. And actually, Cloud Flats and Purples is actually playing their zones. They're actually staying there. But middle linebackers will go down. They will just stand there if you move out the pocket.
I mean, you stood there and you had a wide, they got a touchdown on us because we didn't cover it.
We played two squad games and they scored on us once, and it was his zone. It was, I was shut down. No one can pass on the left.
Won't come to me.
Tiffany was shut down, so I was like, you know what? We have to utilize the field of the middle that's wide open because he's not covering anyone. And I'm smothering, she's smothering, and the middle was just completely just wide open. Just wide open. And they had a field day on them. But when they tried to go towards us, it was shut down.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this, unlike country, which you will never do, I would take responsibility for that. That is my fault. And we will come back stronger.
High points. Yeah. The wheels.
Oh yeah. So we played squads, right? For all of you squads people, we know that high point wheels was definitely the go-to play in any area of the field. You can do it from your 10. It was a big red zone thing, and I looked at Tiffany and said, "Run wheels." She said, "I got you." She ran wheels, and the 3 or 4 times we attempted, every single time she didn't get an animation. Like, they did not jump once. Which is, I think, good because it was such an effective thing to do in squads. And if they got rid of it, I think it would make offense even tougher. Because running offense is tough as it is. So, wheels, like, it's not like she went up for it and dropped it due to contact. Like, she literally didn't get an animation to jump up once. So, that's good. And then throwing the ball, because I was running offense, and it was the motion to throw the ball takes extreme. Was it like that in head-to-head too for you?
A little bit.
There's a very huge wind-up passing the ball beyond 15 yards. Like a huge baseball-style wind-up where Mahomes would just try and cock back so far. And it's a very lengthy, very, very lengthy animation. And there's no more walking to the huddle. As soon as you pick your play, you're already at the line of scrimmage. And you have the quickest you can make your adjustments and hike the ball is 5 seconds. So last year, if you remember, it was 8 seconds. The soonest you could hike the ball in order for you to get to the line of scrimmage was 8 seconds. So as a defense, you have at least 8 seconds to make adjustments. Now, offense this year is 5. So that makes it tough on the defense to where if someone comes out and they come out and just one adjustment or no adjustments whatsoever, if they hike the ball as fast as possible, you're only going to have 5 seconds to make adjustments. Were you quick hike that all?
Something else we need to talk about. The different controls.
Quick hike. I feel like quick hike will come more from no huddle than quick hiking itself. Because with no huddle, it just takes off 13 seconds, and then you're just at the line. You can hike in like 3 seconds.
It's also when you no huddle, it brings you straight to the line, and it's kind of like a true clock feature where the time winds down. You said how many seconds? It brings you to 13 seconds.
It depends. Like, sometimes it was doing 12. Sometimes in the red zone it was doing 3. Sometimes we do a 7. But literally, it just takes time off the clock.
Yeah, so, but for me, it was very fluid. I didn't really see anything. We did have the same animation as last year where I threw it to Tiffany. It was completely wide open on a comeback route. And no animation, just completely hit her in the chest. And that happened a ton last year whenever you would throw to comeback routes, bounce back routes, and they just wouldn't animate, and that happened today. And I think there's going to be. I talked to one of the devs. I think watch out for squibs. Squibs look. I don't know if anybody was trying squibs, but we're all trying stuff out just to get a feel of it. And I tried squibs. The sky kick glitch is gone. You're no longer able to kick sky click and kick it 45 yards out of the end zone. So I tried squib and. It bounces, it doesn't hit the ground immediately. It's kind of like a pooch kick, and it bounces right in front of the other team. And every time, it just bounces right into that kneecap, that animation, and just jumps up to their hand when they catch the ball. But it looks a little, I don't know, if they don't fix it, squib kicks are going to be the go-to kicks this year, I promise you, because we're going to find a way to not have it bounce directly to the front guy, and it's going to bounce around, and someone's going to get onside kicks off of it. Like, I was telling Kralo, they got to take a look at squibs, and he said he'll see what they can do, because that looks good.
He did say that there's still a few things that they are...
Yeah, nothing is guaranteed. There's definitely a lot of things they can still change. There's still a work in progress, but there are some things that he says that that we're seeing that won't be there. There's things that they're going to add. There's things that they're going to take out. They obviously don't want to give us the full version of it, but just a little test just to see if it runs smoothly, just to see if their LAN servers and all that stuff is going to work fine. And unfortunately, unless you play head-to-head in squads, we were forced to play the computer. But I had a good gaming experience. I definitely think to start off, it was definitely better than last year's game. I could already tell. So hopefully they just Don't go crazy with patches. Fix a few things, but I like it overall. You guys?
Yeah, definitely. It felt great.
A very playable
Smooth.
game.
Definitely can have fun with it again. We were being loud and making noise in there. Turning heads.
Now, I will say they do got to fix a lot on the computer side. Because anytime somebody try to play on the computer side, it will always just shut down.
What do you mean?
Like, the game would not play. They'll do, like, maybe 1 or 2 plays, and then it'll just go down.
I did notice when we were on defense, on squads, if you remember last year, where you would just hold down and right thumbstick and you can just press. This year it gives you the option to chuck, press, and there was like another option. So there's,
what the heck is this?
yeah, there's definitely different options there to work that out. So tomorrow we're gonna try some head to head and see if we can, pick some things up, what we can come away with, see if we can, get a feel for that. But as far as squads go, I liked it. They got, so what it seems like, they got rid of wheels and everything else seemed really good. The only thing I really did not like is a super long windup when you're passing the ball, medium range. But
I felt like coming down the block was harder. Like when I was trying to hold back.
Yeah.
It just completely stopped me. Like it wasn't like I was.
Yeah, if you're using a wide receiver, they will stop. You cannot control them after a certain amount of time. I don't know what was up with that.
What do you mean?
Like how she will catch the ball, and I'll just try and come back and block. They'll just stand still.
Oh yeah, that happened. That was like that last year too.
No, last year it wasn't as bad as this year.
This was like a big. Like
it was happening like every play.
Yeah,
every play you would just.
It was so noticeable to me.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys play squads, it's definitely where if they pass it to the computer or someone else, and you try to user run out and get in front and block, your guy would just literally stop.
And you can't use your wide receiver in squads for like a good 3 seconds. If you realize that. Like when we go
it would run. It would start out.
It would start the pattern.
Yeah,
it would start it,
and I couldn't cut it.
Hold on. So if you're on a streak, you couldn't just do it. You couldn't just do a makeshift drag immediately. You start off running the streak.
Even when I did the wheels,
the
wheel route, it would take me a couple seconds to be able to cut off.
Yeah.
To go, I would run straight into the defender, and instead of being able to.
For like no reason.
Okay.
So it's something that I figured out.
If we play tomorrow, maybe we can try different positions, because I was quarterback both games, so I was unable to try a receiver or running back or anything like that. So, but all in all, it was a good feel.
It's a good start. It definitely is.
It is, and hopefully they can, just snip a few things, polish it up, and if that was how it's going to be game day out of just 2 games, I can already see that it's in a good spot, and hopefully they can go from here, because I didn't go to EA Play last year, but I don't know if you guys remember last year. Everyone said the game was like fantastic from EA Play. They said the zones were incredible, and I remember Rex was saying that a lot of people were complaining that the zones were just too overpowered to where he toned them down, and everyone was saying that EA Play, the game was like so good, and then they just changed it. So hopefully they just keep it. If they get good feedback from it, just keep it how it is, not make too many changes, because we all know, like, every patch, every time they fix something, they break 4 more things. So we'll see. So tomorrow, hopefully we'll come back. If not, another video tomorrow in the next few days, because we forgot our battery pack for our laptop. So, but if not tomorrow, it'll be sometime this week. And I will give you a review on head to head once I get a hold on that and get a feel for that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what are your guys thoughts of just hearing of our first hands-on about the game, and look forward to seeing your guys' questions and opinions. See you guys next time. Peace.